Welcome. Welcome, everyone. We begin our gathering in a good way by acknowledging that with gratitude, that we are here on the lands of the Lekwungen-speaking peoples, the traditional lands of the nations we know today as the Songhees and Esquimalt. My name is Roberta Mason, and I am Vice Provost, Student and Academic Services here at Royal Roads University, and I will be your guide through this wonderful ceremony. So excited you're here. It's my privilege to extend a very warm welcome to each and every one of you. Today marks the 57th convocation for Royal Roads University, and we're so pleased you have been able to join us. So I'm supposed to read something else, but I'm going to say something before I do that. We really want you to embrace this day. We know what a big deal it is to have someone in your life achieve the accomplishment that will get them walking across this stage. So please do enjoy the day. Enjoy your time with us here in this space. Clap, cheer, do what feels good for you and your family to celebrate them. This particular graduation will happen only once. They might choose another one, but for now, this only happens one time. Before we begin, I have a few points to share with you. This is the official part. First, as part of our green events plan, the convocation program is digital, as you've probably figured out by now. You can scan the QR code. We should have one up here for you, or it will be up shortly. Now, or you can view it in the at the RRU convocation website. There we go. In just a few minutes, like 1 minute, I'll ask you to rise just before the graduates and the academic party come in and enter the auditorium. And then last but not least, the obligatory, please make sure that your cell phones or anything else that might beep or bop or boop during the ceremony is turned off for the duration. Thanks. So that was the pause. It's now my pleasure to introduce Lila Dick, here on my left, and Christine Sam, standing beside her, from Songhees Nation, who will share singing and drumming with us as the graduates and academic party enter the auditorium. Please rise if you are able and comfortable to do so, and remain at your seats for the academic procession. Thank you, Lila and Christine, for starting us off in such a good way today. Lila and Christine are going to leave us. There we go. And now I'm going to ask you to draw your attention to the screens as we hear a welcome from Lekwungen elder Huelipton, who we also know by his English name, Dr. Clarence Butch Dick.
Special CMCA Asayu Huelipton, Chiles and Lekwungen. ASEM Nushjelicha, ASEM Nushwalkwa. Haishkwa Kwansana, Techel Lekwungen Tanuk, Haishka Siam Nequilia. Good morning, my friends and family. My English name is Butch Dick, and my First Nation name is Huelipton, and I come from the Songhees Nation. It's my great honor once again to be here at Royal Roads during Convocation. It's always a very exciting time, and I know that I can always feel the vibrations in the room and how excited and happy everyone is. Through my education life, I've been to many, many convocations and graduations. In particular, when I was a teacher, I watched young children leave early childhood education into kindergarten, from kindergarten to elementary, elementary to middle school, and middle school to high school. What we never outgrow is the fact that we acknowledge accomplishment always, no matter how old you are or how young you are. Accomplishment is so essential to our lives as people. And your accomplishment should be recognized. And we thank you for what you've done and what you've accomplished to this day. And also to thank the Royal Roads University and the faculty and admin and the staff at Royal Roads. We always lift up our hands to you. On behalf of myself, my wife, and my family, we congratulate each and every one of you. Congratulations. Haishkashim.
I'll now invite the graduates to also rise as I invite Aidan Holt, a local vocalist, to lead us in the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us commend. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you, Aidan. Thank you, Aidan. Please be seated. It's now my honor to introduce President and Vice Chancellor, Dr. Philip Steenkamp.
Thank you so much, Dr. Mason, and good morning, everybody, and a huge warm welcome to all of you, honored guests, faculty, staff, proud friends, and families, and of course, our amazing graduates. Congratulations, graduates. You've done something extraordinary. In a few minutes, when you walk across this stage, you'll join a community of more than 40,000 Royal Roads alumni. Now, sitting here, you're probably 50% listening to me and 50% rehearsing that walk across the stage. Okay, maybe 10% thinking about a celebratory drink afterwards. But before you walk across that stage and before you raise that glass, I'm going to ask you to raise your hand, both in the metaphorical sense and in a few minutes, literally. It's a simple gesture that carries a lifetime of meaning. When we were young, we were taught to raise our hands to ask questions. Later, we raised them to volunteer or to serve. And sometimes, maybe hardest of all, we raise them to ask for help. In fact, we've been raising our hands for thousands of years to vote in the Assembly of Citizens in Athens, to swear an oath to the truth, as a call for stillness before a great orator speaks, and as a sign of reverence and connection in spiritual or cultural gatherings. That very simple act carries the very values we so believe in here at Royal Roads University: creativity, courage, and caring. And I will say, knowing that I am speaking to an auditorium of leaders, that it's also my best advice on how to lead. In fact, I think it's how leadership begins. Leadership isn't about having all the answers. It's really about showing up for others and for yourself. It's about raising your hand when things are difficult, when it would be easier to stay silent or sit back or duck under your desk. Yes, metaphorically or literally. In your studies, you learn to think creatively and to trust your judgment. But what sets great leaders apart is the ability to deliver, to turn good ideas into real outcomes, to follow through on what you promise. And the courage needed is real. Your heart might race or your voice might shake, but that's what it means to lead. Just like raising your hand in a classroom to offer your perspective, it can be scary. But today, I'd like us to try something together. So I'm going to ask you a few questions. And if what I say feels true for you, please raise your hand and keep it raised. And yes, this includes the rest of you in the audience, family and friends up there, and also faculty and staff. You are part of this story too. So let's go. So raise your hand if you've ever doubted you'd make it here. Wow. Okay. Raise your hand if someone helped you to keep going. And just keep your hands raised. Raise your hand if you've ever helped someone else to do the same. Raise your hand and keep it up if you found the strength you didn't know you had. And folks in the back too, please join in. Now look around. Look around. So if you raised your hand to any one of those questions, please keep them raised. This is what resilience looks like. An entire room, almost an entire room of raised hands, proving you don't have to go it alone. And please, you can lower your hands now. But as you leave here today, I hope you keep raising your hands for tough challenges, for bold ideas, for yourself and for each other. Because the world needs leaders who not only dream, but also deliver. And you've already shown that courage. Keep faith in the reasons you came here in the first place. Believe in yourself, believe in what you have accomplished and what you will go on to do from this day forward. And if there comes a time when you don't or you can't, know that your fellow graduates believe in you, as do we. Graduates, on behalf of your entire lifelong Royal Roads community, my very sincere congratulations on your achievements. Now please give yourselves a hand and I'll see you on stage.
Thank you, President Steenkamp. What an inspiring reminder that leadership or making a change in our world can begin with a simple, brave act of just raising our hands. It's a message that sets the stage beautifully for our next speaker, someone who has raised his hand time and time again to lead, to serve, and to make a lasting impact on the world around him. It is my great pleasure to introduce our alumni orator for today, Tyson Atleo. Tyson, an alumnus of Royal Roads University's School of Environment and Sustainability, represents one of 3 principal hereditary chieftainships of the Ahousaht Nation, and serves as a Senior Conservation Director for the Nature Conservancy of Canada. Raised in the traditions of his hereditary lineage, Tyson upholds principles of responsibility and reciprocity in stewarding relationships with the natural world. Passionate about biodiversity, conservation, he integrates Indigenous knowledge and Western science in his work, contributing meaningfully to environmental conservation, Indigenous governance, and sustainable development. Please join me in warmly welcoming Tyson Atleo. Tyson.
Thank you very much for the warm introduction. Good morning, graduates, faculty, administrators, families, friends, and colleagues of mine. Thank you for the honor of sharing a few words with you today in this beautiful moment of life where we gather together in celebration, surrounded by the warmth of community, surrounded by family, surrounded by the opportunity and the pride of achievement and the promise of possibility. You've all worked very hard to be here. You've sacrificed much, and today you conclude the ceremony of your education. Your accomplishments are inspiring, they matter, and I'm here today to bring the message to you all that they're needed and they're needed now. And so I must begin with a truth that weighs heavy on my heart. As of today, and of course tomorrow, we find ourselves in an ever-darkening hour on this beautiful planet. The climate crisis deepens, biodiversity loss accelerates, and the natural world that has sustained our species for many thousands of years is under real threat. And unfortunately, that threat is us. We've all heard this before. We've heard it in the news, we've heard it in the classroom. And so why would I lead with it here now today in this moment of celebration? Because to me, this is not just a moment to reflect on what you've achieved. It's a moment to consider what you're going to do next in this world. The world needs your brilliance, it needs your compassion, it needs your energy, it needs your inspiration, and it really needs them right now. In Ahousaht, the nation to which I belong, our ancient Indigenous principles that once governed us come from the lands and from the waters. And of course from non-human beings who shared stories about how to live in harmony on this planet, how to live as good human beings on this planet. These stories, they're not abstract ideas. They don't come from nowhere. They are natural laws. And those natural laws tell us to respect one another, to care for one another, to teach one another, to love one another, and of course to cooperate. But I ask you this morning, who are one another in this context? Is it just our families, our friends, our neighbors, the person sitting next to you? Or does one another include the salmon that selflessly give of themselves to others that they never get to meet? The cedar trees that breathe life into our atmosphere for all to benefit, the wolves and whales that remind us of balance and interconnection, the soil microbiome that show us the true meaning of cooperation and collaboration, a raven that teaches us humility. And so I believe, and my culture believes, that one another includes us all. And I believe that each of us, and of course each of you, have an important role to play and responsibilities in caring for one another. You may not know your role yet, and you may not find it right away, but like the late Dr. Jane Goodall, I too hope that role or reason will become apparent to you as you live throughout your life. And I want you to know that whether or not you find that role that you're supposed to play, your life does matter, and that every single day you live, you make a difference in this world. And you get to choose that difference that you make. I want you to all understand that we are a part of the natural world, of course. And even today, when the planet is dark, there is still hope. And please don't lose hope, because when we lose hope, we become apathetic and we don't do anything at all. If you want to save what is left of this beautiful world, if you want to save the planet for future generations, for your grandchildren and their grandchildren, then think about the actions that you take each day. Those are mostly her words, Dr. Goodall. She remains an inspiration of mine, of course, and someone who reminded us again and again that we are not separate from nature, we are nature. We are the forest, we are the ocean, we are the skies, we are the soils. And the truth is, for me, and the truth is scientifically, Heshikish Tsawak, that everything is one and interconnected. And so today, this is not just a graduation, it's a culmination of a long ceremony, a true ceremony from the perspective of this Ahousaht person, mirroring the ancient rites of our collective ancestors. Ceremony always has been and always will be a sacred journey of transformation, often undertaken to acquire knowledge. Ceremony has never been easy. It demands struggle, sacrifice, and humility. But through hardship and when led with a good heart, participants are often blessed with wisdom. And wisdom not for personal gain, of course, but to serve, to heal, and to do good in the world. So in this same spirit, you, graduates, have endured years of challenge and growth in pursuit of rich and very powerful knowledge. And in this moment in particular, you're welcomed back into society, transformed, not just with new credentials, but with new understanding, new purpose, and new responsibility to act. You return at a time when the planet is hurting, when politics polarizes us, and when biodiversity loss is so staggering that it really does bring tears to my eyes often. But return you do, transformed. And as you step forward, remember your education has equipped you not only to navigate these challenges, but also to lead the way towards solutions that will shape a better future for all and for one another. It won't be easy, but today you're more ready than ever before, thanks to Royal Road University, and of course, thanks to your efforts. And so please, I really do beg you, let your education be a tool for transformation. Let your knowledge be rooted in humility. Let your leadership be guided by love for one another and all that sustains us. And let your legacy be one of reconciliation and restoration. And so with that, graduates, congratulations on the culmination of your ceremony today. This beautiful world really does await your light. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Tyson, for those inspiring words. It's kind of hard to follow something like that. But it is a reminder that we can raise our hands, but when we do it for one another. And aren't we lucky to have the privilege of doing so? Now, graduates, we are so proud of you, as you know, and we want to show you a little bit about how proud we are. We're going to enjoy this with you, some moments that might represent some of the times during your transformation here at Royal Roads. Please direct your attention to the screens for a little slideshow. I am now honored to introduce Dr. Veronica Thompson, Vice President, Academic and Provost, for the awards presentation.
Good morning. I have the honor of presenting 3 awards this morning. We're starting with the Governor General Gold Award. So the Governor General's Gold Medal was established in 1873 and is one of the most prestigious awards that can be received by a student in a Canadian educational institution for exceptional academic achievement. The Governor General's Gold Medal is awarded to the graduating student who has presented the most outstanding thesis or graduate project this year. And the recipient of the Governor General's Gold Medal is Melinda Joy Quintero from Master of Arts in Tourism Management. The Governor General's Silver Medal, established in 1873, is one of the most prestigious awards that can be received by a student in a Canadian educational institution for exceptional academic achievement. The Governor General's Silver Medal is awarded to the graduating student who achieves the highest academic standing upon graduation from a bachelor's degree program this year. And the recipient of the Governor General's Silver Medal is Brian Stewart Lawless, Bachelor of Arts in Justice Studies. It is now my pleasure to present the Lieutenant Governor's Medal for Inclusion, Democracy, and Reconciliation. This award recognizes one student who excelled in their studies and contributed to the life of their institution or community during post-secondary study, rewarding one or more of these activities: inclusion, democracy, and reconciliation. The recipient of the Lieutenant Governor's Medal for Inclusion, Democracy, and Reconciliation is Alyssa Michelle Peranich, Bachelor of Arts in Global Tourism Management. And now I'm going to ask our graduates to please rise if you are able for a presentation to the President and Vice Chancellor. President Steenkamp, I present to you this graduating class of Royal Roads University on whom you have conferred the degrees, certificates, and diplomas to which they are entitled.
Thank you, Dr. Thompson. By virtue of the authority invested in me by the Board of Governors and on the recommendation of the Academic Council of the University, I have admitted each of you to the credential for which you are entitled. I have invested you with all the due rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto appertaining. May you always be mindful of the motto of this university: living our learning. Thank you.
Please be seated. President Steenkamp and members of the Board of Governors, we will now present the graduates from their respective programs. We would also like to acknowledge our graduates who are watching from a distance. And I will now ask Dr. Rob Middleman, Dean of Interdisciplinary Studies, to present the graduates that we're celebrating today.
Good morning, everyone. I am honored to present to you graduates from the Master of Arts in Educational Leadership and Management program. Jeremy Verity, Royal Roads Chancellor's Award winner. I am now honored to present to you graduates from the Master of Arts in Higher Education Administration and Leadership program. Rebecca Beauchamp. Loanne Benner. Mindy Cha. Angelina Leduc. Richard Limberg. Jennifer Page, Royal Roads University's Chancellor Award, Royal Roads University Founders Award. I am honored to present to you graduates from the Master of Arts in Learning and Technology. Jessica Egner. Radhika Arora. Andrea Evans Smith. Anodetisahe Gwesu. Catherine McPhee. Really moving quickly here. Marnie Russell, Royal Roads Chancellor's Award and Royal Roads Founders Award. Tracy Tang. I am honored to present to you graduates from the Graduate Certificate in Instructional Design. Radhika Kumar. Catherine Selfridge. Chitra Tekle. Valerie Zayden. I am honored to present to you graduates from the Master of Arts in Security and Peacebuilding. Roy Allen Laudenorio. Jacques Ngenda. I am honored to present to you graduates from the Master of Arts in Justice Studies. Justin Thompson, Graduate Scholarship, Indigenous Scholarship Supplement, Canada Graduate Scholarship, Mine Supplement, SHIRT Canada Graduate Scholarship, Master's Award. I am honored to present you graduates from the Bachelor of Arts in Justice Studies. Zoe Campbell. Mackenzie Carrier. Patricia Daniels, CFUW Victoria Dean Sullivan Award for Indigenous Scholars. Eloiso de Castro Costa. Thomas Yorth, Peninsula Co-op Award, President Scholars Award, the Admiral John Charles and Mary Charles Scholarship, the Dr. Nicholas Rubridge Award. Brian Lawless, the Governor General Silver Medal, the President's Scholar Award, the Royal Roads Chancellor's Award, the Royal Roads Founders Award. Maya Lebrun, the Royal Roads University Entrance Award, Canadian Federation of University Women's Elise M. Stapleford Award. Naya Meller, Cindy Brar Memorial Award, Peninsula Co-op Award, President's Scholar Award. Nasil Ortega Maya. Anna Paula Paulichin. Alyssa Rosada Hahn, President's Scholar Award. Connor Rosen, President's Scholar Award. Daniela Ruff, the Royal Roads University Student Association Award. Asad Khan. Ashley Scotthorne. Frances Rose Scriven. Boot Singh Kashmir Kaur Dalan Scholarship. Kira Tomalty, President's Scholar Award. Angela Trung. Inwoo Yu. Martina Ziemer, President's Scholar Award. I am honored to present to you graduates from the Master of Arts in Global Leadership. Tawakalitu Ohanda. Nicole Poynton, BC Scholarship, Society 1 World Scholarship. I am honored to present to you graduates from the Master of Arts in Leadership. Deborah Bergenson, Gwen Locke, MA Leadership Scholarship. Michael Boudreau. Candace Dennison. Kate Haley. Teresa Hatfield. Christy Holden. Neil Kelly. Kelly Laferriere. Elizabeth McIntosh. Tumana Mominzada. Adam Olson. Cynthia Petrie. Catherine Pooley, Anipsiptakti, her Blackfoot traditional name, Royal Roads Founders Award. Crystal Cipolla. Luann Stefanque. Alina Urluayu. I am honored to present to you graduates from the Master of Arts in Leadership in Health program. Serena Joseph, the Ted Wilson Memorial Award for Lifelong Learning. Jennifer McKenzie, Royal Roads University Entrance Award. I am now honored to present to you graduates from the Master of Arts in Tourism Management. Uju Alaji. Rashmi Bai Arjuna Rao. Janet Befo, TD Environmental Sustainability Scholarship. Ching Hei Chung, Alan Cahoon Global Advancement and Diversity Award, RRU Royal Scholarship, and the Beadle Family Award. Mahir Doshi. Rita Leah D'Souza, Royal Roads Founders Award. Autumn Fisk. Aliyah Jafari. Afolake Ulubodran. Rolly Silas Ajibini, the Beadle Family Award, Lauren Mike DeJong Award. Melinda Quintero, the Beadle Family Award and the Governor General's Gold Medal. Hugo Paulo Terrazas Gonzalez. I am now honored to present to you graduates from the Bachelor of Arts in Global Tourism Management program. Hold on there, Elisa. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Elisa Paranich, BC Scholarship Society One World Scholarship, Lieutenant Governor's Gold Medal for Inclusion, Democracy, and Reconciliation. Senhyun Yu. I am honored to present to you graduates from the Bachelor of Arts in International Hotel Management. Sherab Chimi. Karma Choden. And Sireng Dekar, Royal Roads Founders Award. And that is everyone from this morning's ceremony. So congratulations, everyone.
Well, thank you very much, Dr. Middleman, and I wondered if everybody could join me in a huge round of applause for our amazing graduates. And graduates, I wonder if you could join me in an amazing round of applause for your friends and your families and also the amazing staff and faculty who supported you on this journey. So congratulations once again and welcome to our family of alumni. As of now, you join the network of Royal Roads graduates, faculty, and colleagues that spans the globe. In my remarks today, I spoke about the courage to raise your hand. I know you have the courage to take on any challenge set before you, whether it's a personal goal or a local or even a global transformation. Know that you go prepared and keep this place in your hearts and minds. And when you feel called to return, although you might want just a little break, we so look forward to seeing you all again. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. That concludes this morning's convocation ceremony, and thank you so much for sharing your joy with us. You know, when you work or learn, when you're a staff member or a faculty member here at the university, these are the best days. They remind us of why we are here, and we are so grateful that you come and celebrate with us. Thank you so very, very much. So now I would ask that you remain at your seats as the academic platform party and the graduates exit the auditorium. Graduates, I invite you to make your way directly over to the Sherman Gen building, it's the one just over here, for a group photo and the hat toss that will be followed by an alumni celebration inside. Family and friends, while your loved one is having their hat tossed and having a bit of time with their fellow graduates there, please also make your way out of the auditorium and go head over to that building where there are some refreshments and you will have a chance to celebrate with our newest graduates. Just so you know, photos of that hat toss and today's event will be available on our Fall Convocation website towards the end of the month. And now we depart.
Oh, ah, hey, ah, hey, yeah, 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 ah, yeah, 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 ah, yeah. Oh, ah, hey, ah, hey, yeah, 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 ah, yeah, 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 yeah.